Hey guys, it's your girl Tyra Crush back with another review, and this time it's for Put a Ring on It. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Don't be mad once you see that he want it. If you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button at the bottom right there. Thank you so much. And let's get right into this because there is a lot to unpack. I first want to talk about Mr. Alphonso and Mrs. Shay. I have a question. Like, what is it about a person that makes a woman stay after so many infidelities and breaches of her trust? Like, at this point, I don't see how Alphonso is the problem, because Alphonso has shown you who he is. He's shown you that you don't come before anyone in his life. So, stop asking. He's shown you that, he will step out on you and, be okay with it. Like, because that's exactly what you told him, is that nothing is enough for me to leave you, which means that you clearly love Alphonso more than you love yourself, because there's no reason for you to be accepting that type of behavior from this man. Yes, he's fine. I get it. He's dark skinned with looks like a dad bod. My favorite. But I wouldn't deal with his behavior. Absolutely not. The mere fact that he felt like he needed to drape himself and all that jewelry when he went on his date was enough for me to say, nah, he wouldn't be for me. Because first of all, I don't like nobody that loud. Like, I don't believe that you should be wearing all that jewelry in one place. Like, do you want to get robbed of all that jewelry? Is it let me be quiet. So I don't really agree with I don't agree with his personality, but at the same time, she's told him his personality is fine and it's, not problematic for her. Well, she says that it's problematic, but she hasn't done anything to prove it. So she's, accepted it thus far, but now she's acting like she's got an issue with these things. And it's like, honey, you're never going to be comfortable in your relationship. When are women going to understand that you can forgive him 1,000 times, but you will never have peace in your relationship, because at the back of your mind, he's cheating again. And the thing about cheating is nobody wants to feel like anyone else is full. And that's exactly what you make a woman feel like when you cheat on her, especially when other people know and you don't know and she doesn't know. So like your baby mother, you're probably still having sex with her. Why? Because she has such a strong relationship with your mother. The fact that your mother will not even get to know your new girlfriend says so much. And the fact that she's still with you after seeing this, the vacation with the child's mother without me would have been the end of us. Like, there's nothing more that we need to discuss, sir. I'm out of here. I'm chucking up the deuces on you, bruh. Don't even worry about you, bruh. I'm out of here. Because no, But, again, you teach people how to treat you. And so I'm one of those people that doesn't feel like that there's any hope after someone is cheated. Because it's like the ultimate betrayal. Outside of cheating with people you ain't supposed to be cheating with, cheating in and of itself is the ultimate betrayal. So I feel like if a person has the capacity to cheat on their partner, that's not the partner for them. Because when you're in love with someone and you truly love them, you're not trying to, sleep with others. You're not trying to do anything to jeopardize your connection and your relationship. And when you do that, that says that I feel like I can do that in this relationship, and I'm going to continue to do that in this relationship, because that's how I see this relationship. But trust and believe, a cheater can be faithful, but only to the right one. If he's cheated on you, let it go. Find you someone that ain't got to say I'm sorry. And trust me, there's plenty of fish in the sea to where you can find someone that doesn't have to say I'm sorry, because women, well, we do kind of outnumber men a little bit. Still, I would rather be by myself than to be with somebody that I feel like other chicks is going to be laughing at me for being with him, because maybe he was, doing little things to her the night before, and here he is on my arm at the mall, and she looking like, yeah, girl, you might be with him today, but he sure was my seat yesterday. My seat was his face, honey. Like, you would never walk up to me and have some foul stuff like that to say to me, and then I stay with you. So, better, kudos to you, Shay, but it couldn't be me. So they had to have a counseling session with the host instead of going on a date this week to kind of get their issues, on the table. And so I think he's saying what sounds good. I don't know if he's going to actually be able to put those things into motion. He decided he didn't want an extra date with the girl he had the date with, which was, you probably gave her your number anyway, because she was so ready to drink you up like a cup of milk. Chocolate milk. Moving right along to Otis and Charlie. Like, Otis is just a jerk, ain't he? Like, how does he not feel like he scolds her? We saw that already. When she came back from her first date, she got scolded by her boyfriend. You would not tell me to go wash off like I'm dirty or something. No, sir. No, you won't. I'm not going for it. Not me. So I just feel like he's a jerk. I think he knows he's a jerk, but he feels like he doesn't have to be anything else because he's attractive and he's a provider. But no, but see, me personally, that's not all it's going to take for me. Like, I got to be able to like you. Like, and I'm not going to like you if we have a monogamous relationship and you step out on me, or you try to make me feel like I'm less than you within the relationship. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I don't want to be masculine. I want to be feminine, but allow me to be feminine without, trying to be domineering over me, because now you're going to see the masculine traits come out. And don't nobody, don't no straight man like no masculine woman, to my knowledge. So no, I want to be delicate. I want to be dainty. I want to be provided for, but I can also provide for myself. I don't have to deal with you, sir. So Otis needs definitely more of that. And I feel like one thing I don't like about their situation is the show keeps giving him super attractive girls to go out on dates with, and keeps giving her questionable looking dudes. Like, what's up with that? Like, I'm not saying that the date she had today was ugly. I'm just saying that he wasn't as fine as he should have been based off of what Otis got to go out with. It's kind of easy to see that she's probably going to be able to say no to everybody if they're not even her physical type. Like, what did she put on the paper? Because y'all doing her wrong as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't want that. No, he was nice. He was cool. He was intellectual. But I do not want to see him again. And he a politician. No, I'm good. I'm good on him. So that was interesting to see. And then we have Kenneth and Shorty. Okay, so then we have Kenneth and Shorty. I really like them. I like that they came in with matching colors on after their dates or whatever. I like the fact that Kenneth was able to be real and say, I really wasn't in the right headspace on my first date. I don't want another date with her because, we just didn't make a good connection. But I'm ready now, So I guess him and Shorty are in a better place. And so he was able to go on his date. And I think his date I think she was good for him. A lot of times in relationships, especially those where you see the woman is the breadwinner, she works to no end to let that man know that she's the breadwinner. And a lot of times, like he said, when he said that a lot of times she leaves him feeling useless, like good for nothing. And no man wants to feel like that at all. That will cause a man to step out faster than anything else. Everybody in the world needs to feel needed. If you're going to sit there and keep making this man feel unneeded, guess what? He's going to find someone who does. And a lot of times, she may not even have as much as you. So you appalled. Oh, my God. He's messing with a chick on Section 8. Oh, my goodness. He messing with a chick in the projects. Oh, my goodness. He messing with a chick with low rent. She don't even have a car. Why would he leave all this? Because he don't want her all that mouth, all that lip. Learn to be quiet. Because here's the thing. You can't throw in a man's face what he doesn't have if you've agreed to be with him knowing what he doesn't have. Like you said, I'm going to accept you and all of your shortcomings. So you can't then turn around and say, oh, you ain't got nothing in a doggone argument. No. That's how you lose your man. That's how you lose your man. And a lot of times, like, when a man does that to a woman, a lot of times he's trying to basically pull her self-esteem away from her. For whatever reason, I'm sorry, I had something in my eye. when a man does a woman like that, a lot of times he's trying to pull her self-esteem away from her. Maybe he feels like she's too good for him, so he has to keep working at her self-esteem in order to keep her grounded enough to stay with him. Because if he can work her self-esteem down low enough, she would never look in the mirror and say, I can do better. So that's how sometimes you see a beautiful woman being tormented by her boyfriend or her husband who is not even attractive. And she stays, and you be like, why is she staying with him? She doesn't realize who she is anymore. She has allowed herself to love this man so much that whatever he says is what it is. And so I don't know. You just have to be careful. And I just feel like Shorty might be a little bit of that. Because anytime I hear somebody say that they feel like they're belittled in their relationship, Shorty got some insecurities that she needs to work through. I know ladies ain't gonna want to hear that, but that's what I see. Now, he does too, being that he went and took all her banking information. So I guess we know what his insecurities are, and they're financial. And, you know, a man's gonna react like that. If he feels like he's not hitting the mark in all areas, he will react and do some bitch shit. Yes, that's what he will do. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but that's what it is. There's no other way to look at it. And what he did was exactly that. But, you know, I do want to know, do he be high, Kenneth? Because his ass always closed. He always like this. Well, you know, me and Shorty, you know, then you'll see him like this, but then he be like this. And I don't know if he just got little eyeballs or if he be high. If you know, tell me in the comments. It's bothering me. But I think this season is going to be really juicy. We see a lot of action happening next week between Shay and whoever Alphonso's date is. Like, girl, calm down. You already know who your man is. Why would you even do this experiment when you knew you weren't going to be strong enough to handle it? Why? Why? It doesn't make any sense, because he's definitely going to do it because he likes women, and a lot of them, and they keep matching him with beautiful women. And I don't know where they finding these men. And I guess the pickings is small for heterosexual men in Atlanta. But anyway, I guess you got slim pickings. But, you know, I'm going to continue watching. I'm going to continue reporting. So that's all I have to say about that. And again, if you haven't already, please hit my subscribe button. Thank you so much. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. And that is my $5.02. Peace.